the hell have I got on? Man. Crazy how places change over here. Alright guys, so I ordered a bunch of hooks from Tackle Warehouse and they have not got in yet. So I'm going to be tossing this little guy in the smaller Owner Beast hook instead of my typical crawdads. I've caught a couple fish on these, so I want to see if these will work. Little 2-color hand pour that I did. And I got some of these up on the sales page also. Jeez, I can't talk today. And yeah, anyway, I'm gonna try to catch a fish on one of these guys. There used to be like a pipe going in here and you could turn the water on, but somebody broke the pipe and it's all covered up now. Up over on the other side, yeah. You can turn it on and pump water yourself? Used to be able to, but it's all broken now, so. You got back. Yeah. You know, we still haven't had a time like that. Yeah. And
but then you guys were fishing right up there, weren't you?
Yeah, I was just saying that to myself because we were up there catching them. I don't know. I think they were sitting like along this right here where it drops off. I don't know. Yeah, my buddy Rich, like, it was like a couple weeks after that he moved back to South Carolina. So it sucks.
You need him.
Yeah, well,
the guy who was catching fish with you?
Yeah, Rich, okay. The Asian guy. Fucking, it's like he would come out on a day when I'd be working, or I'd come out a day when he was working, and like he'd get on a pattern, and then we'd try to work him, and then like, so we were both working at it, and we figured him out. Like, it was over in the corner, I threw out a brush hog, got it up to the grass, and was just shaking it with the thing, and bam, got bit, and then went around, and then he got a 6-pounder. And then we came back like a couple days later and then it just exploded. And then the bite just was gone.
Yeah, you guys got like 15 fish in that video.
Yeah, fuck, man. Yeah.
For like the bite when
that's usually, you're hoping for one. Right on, man.
Are you doing a video?
Yeah. Trying. I'll put you in it. Right on. Oh, it's cool to meet subscribers out here. He's also got a Instagram and stuff. I'll throw the name up on so you guys can go subscribe to his stuff too. Pretty cool, man. That's what fishing is, man. Get people up and get people out. Get people enjoying life. I say, man, I've had so many friends off themselves and it's not worth it, man. Life is way too enjoyable, man. Said he got bit down there in the spot. I knew it because I saw him walking in, and it's always a spot. Always be the gentleman. I learned that a long time ago. There were some guys at McAdoo Pond. They came up and they wanted to fish a spot. I was out there floating, and I said, well, I'm on my raft. I'll just head on over the other side of the pond, and I did. Ended up catching my first 6-pounder. So that's how it works. Just take your time and have fun. Anyways, I don't know. Something's telling me these fish are over in the shallow. I almost want to go throw a crankbait. I don't know. That pattern we were on before, it's just me and him were just talking about it. It's just we never got back on that pattern with all those big ones. I don't know. It's just few and far between. Every year is different on a body of water. It's nice out here, man. It's really nice. There's 2 days today and tomorrow left in this year, so trying to salvage this year. One bite, man. I need one bite in these next 2 days. Well, let's get to the typical roundup here. Alex, Swisher, where am I at? All right, it is really windy. Really windy, probably hard to hear me, so I'm going to switch out I bought a bunch of stuff to try. And I think what we're gonna do here is, instead of throwing, I was gonna throw this guy, my lipless. I'm gonna throw this reactionstrike.com. It's a bull bream. This is a bait that's from the same maker, Mike Buka, that does the bull shad. But this was like when he first started making his baits. And I had one good fish hit this thing. Before it was like an 8 or 9 pounder, and I lost the fish and it knocked all the paint off of it. So I repainted it to look like it was bloody, and I stuck a couple little fish in its mouth to make it look like it's foraging on something. And the thing with this guy, you throw it out there and you burn it like a lipless crankbait. God, this water's gone so far down. This is sad. Sad, sad, sad. One piece of garbage at a time. Keep this place clean. We got a guy up over here, and he's ripping out all the trees and the stuff that covered up the road up there. So I don't know who he is, but thank you. Oh, what the hell's that? Oh, that totally felt like a bite. It wasn't this. If the right fish is there at the right time and he decides to just eat it, he's gonna eat it. It's one of those days cycling through the baits. I'm gonna put on this little mini S-Waver. One of the first baits that I ever painted, and that thing is ugly, but if it gets bit, it'll be worth it. Oh God, that thing helicopters like a frickin' Apache. Should have named this thing the Apache. Swim good. Break. points. Style points. It's supposed to rain in a couple days, so I'm gonna make some rock pile spot. Yeah. I'm watching a lot of the pond building stuff. I'm about to build a pond in my backyard. I was supposed to do it a while ago, never got to it. So we had a tree grow on the spot where I was gonna put it. A little rock pile there. I'll keep adding to it. It's supposed to rain, and then that will be underwater. Man, this wind out here is brutal today. So trying a bunch of different things and not catching anything. Got a theory. I remember back on our old footage of catching the big ones out of the grass, and when I usually catch them out of the grass, there's no wind. So I think what happens, you get no wind and you get the sun beating on the water, and you get those pockets. Those pockets will warm up and those fish will get in those pockets, and that's how you can catch them out of there. It's so windy, I don't think they're setting up in those spots. No, it's rough. It's starting to cloud out on us, and it's getting super duper windy, so we're gonna try our best. It's not looking too good. Alright, here we go with another switch out. Do not know what I'm doing today. Just trying to get one bite. I can throw this farther than anything else. What the hell have I got on? Carp on a lipless, and he actually ate it. What the what? Huh? That's right, I saw your post on that. Dude, that thing's huge. Come here, buddy. We'll get a weight on you. Oh, you're heavy. You actually ate it. That's a trip. Seven pounder. That's funny. Thought I side hooked him. Let's get you off and get you back in there, buddy. Urban carp slayers. Big old stinky. Look at the colors on that guy. I just painted it and built a carp bait for a buddy. He's gonna be bringing it out here to fish. Fucking crazy. What a trip. Oh, this water is cold. Later, dude. I've never caught a carp on a bait before. That was awesome. I dropped my things and look how they landed in the dirt. Oh, what a trip. Carp on a lipless. What a way to end this year, man. Ugly fish. It's a good find. Those are the ones you don't see when you get out of your raft or something to go step. That fucker pops into your foot. You're done. What did mommy tell you about doing drugs, kids? Leave it on the ground out here. What did I tell you about drinking Smirnoff Ice? Step your game up. Too upset if I lose this because I found it. It was found. Oh, crap. Damn clouds. Oh, that's right. It's going to rain tonight at 7. Boy, let's go. Could use my scale today, but not for what I wanted. Don't think they're in those spots, man. Oh, man, it's rough out here. It's cold. Dragging a jig on the bottom. It's just not cutting it. Got a big old bag of garbage over there. I'm gonna go drag over with the other bag of garbage I got. Thinking we're gonna go throw it in the garbage can. And I'm gonna head home and go get me some food. Probably drink me a beer. Go check on all the stuff. Check out the YouTube. Go check out the sales page. Go see what everything's doing. Got a lot going on, man. I had to get out here. I have so much stuff going on. I've kind of overwhelmed myself with all the stuff going on. So I had to get out here, come get my mind right, get out into nature. You know, you come out here in the cold and the wet, you get wet, you do all this stuff. And it's I don't know how to say that. It just makes life a little bit easier. You go out and you do some really tough things, and then when you go home, it makes life seem a little bit easier. You know. Anyway, we're bachelors. I think I'm gonna head out and go home. It's nice meeting you. Crap, forgot your name already. It's nice meeting you out here, bro. I'm sure you'll comment on the video. Throw your name up on there, anyways. And good fishing with you. Sucked. Today sucked, man. Anyways, hope to see you again out there. Hope to see a lot of you guys out here fishing. Not particularly here, but out in the outdoors. Go out, go find your local pond, go to a local lake, a little creek, go wherever you can go fish. Go get your mind right. That's what it's all about. Well, we got the garbage bag. Might as well grab all this stuff too. I don't like glass on this pond. Now, I do this for a couple of reasons, because I've stepped on some stuff I didn't want to step on before, and also just to kind of show everybody it's not that hard to keep these places clean and nice. When you walk out here, you'll get to find the little stuff like that you never see before. Exactly what I'm talking about right here. Who knows how long that's been there, but I mean, if you step on that when you're out here, you're done. Crazy. I mean, look at this. Good glass. I mean, that's all bad. Let's all try to be better, people. Let's just all try to be better. Clean up after yourselves. It's another reason I do this is, not saying I'm a saint. I have done work project before. He told me to clean up after myself. So clean up after yourself. And yeah. Whole bunch of glass. Don't want that in your foot. Ow. Almost cut my finger. Who knows how long this has been here. It looks like somebody came down here and stepped on it recently. They probably weren't too happy about it. At the same time, they didn't even pick it up. And that looks like all of it. Now, just in this little radius, there's a whole bunch of bottles. So I'm going to pick up all this stuff, and then I'm going to make a couple casts and then go home. I find a lot of fishing stuff this way too. So we used to go out to Folsom Lake. I'd walk the shores when the water's way down, and we would find all kinds of stuff. I mean, I like to drink too. I drink. Don't get me wrong. I like my libations. I like to drink. I drink beer. But when I come out to spots like this, I get cans. Get yourself some cans, man. I mean, this bottle right here, bad example, well, good example of a bad thing to do. I come out here sometimes and I'll wade way out here in this water, and I can't see what's underneath the water. Another reason why I wear shoes, man. That bottle down in there, and you're walking and you step on that thing and it pops on your underneath your foot, you're toasted, man. We helped a kid at the river years back, and he fell in a bunch of glass. And man, I mean, he fell in the pit by Rainbow Bridge where everybody throws their bottles down in there, and he slid and fell down in there, and oh, I'd never seen so many cuts and so much blood in my life, man. Oh, little bait lid. I'm gonna go head back around this way and grab that bottle. I'm also getting some exercise doing this, so it's fun. Walking through this stuff is not easy. Oh, we all did a little bit of this. We all just did a little bit of this. Things wouldn't be so bad. Things would not be so bad. It took me a long time to realize this stuff. I mean, I'm like 43 now. As I say, man, I wasn't a saint when I was a kid. I didn't have any guidance, really. I was one of those kids that was just out and about with the kids in the neighborhood, doing whatever I pleased. And sometimes that's not a good thing. Anyways, got me a big old Christmas bag, some Christmas goodies. I'm gonna go throw it up in the garbage can. Actually, I think I'm gonna make a couple casts in here. I know there's some big old fish in here too. Maybe I'll find a couple more pieces of garbage. Oh, There's one right there. Oh, tin can. Throw that in there. Saw that earlier and I forgot to grab it. Anyways, thanks for coming along on my adventure. All right. Let's go dump this garbage. So I've been listening to a lot of like motivational stuff, and one of the big things I took off one of the Joe Rogans that I was listening to is he said, I don't want to hear a story about a guy that became successful because his family was successful. I want to hear the story about the guy that fucked his life up and then halfway through it got it together and became something great. And that's what I'm trying to do here, man. I'm trying to change my ways. And, you know, you realize a lot of stuff when you lose people, and I don't know, life's crazy, man. Keep your head together and get out and do what you love before it's too late. Love you guys. Herb Bassler's over and out. Oh man, I tried to clean this place up. I come over here and I mean, you got pizza delivery and I don't know, man. Didn't even save me a piece of pizza. I'm kind of upset. So, you know, you gotta have your monster. You gotta have energy to throw garbage all over the place. Oh, look at here. Oh, look at here. Another Swisher wrapper. You guys didn't save me none. Oh, come on, man. That was a good jar. What'd you do? Lose the lid? I could have used that jar, man. Go home and get me a pizza. Fun stuff, man. What else are we gonna find out here? Maybe I left their wallet, something like that. That'd be cool. A little story when I was a kid. My dad always told me. I was born in Big Bear, California. It was a little tiny rural town back then, and the people had come up from like LA, and they decided to have a big old party in my dad's buddy's front yard, thinking it was just like the place to just pull up and pull out your stuff and barbecue in their front yard. They barbecued in the guy's front yard and threw all their garbage out and everything. And he got home from work and the neighbors were like, yeah, people just barbecued up in your front yard. So he grabs the garbage, he goes through the garbage, and he finds their mail. Well, he found their address. So what he did was he packed up all the garbage and some of his garbage, drove all the way down into LA, and he dumped the garbage on the people's front door and knocked on the door and said, here's your garbage. Pretty funny story. Anyways, I'm gonna clean this up and get out of here. My ride's just about here. Oh, what's that? Another energy drink. Gotta have your energy to throw garbage everywhere. I gotta come back out here and be like, whoa, who cleaned it up? Not you. I mean, I could be fishing right now, but I know they're not biting. And I'll probably find a few things that I can see on the way out. They probably dropped as they were leaving. And I see some more over here. So. Bubble gum? Oh, lemon heads. Oh yeah, that's awesome, guys. That's really what we want to leave around here. Let's kill the wildlife while we're at it. Let's kill the wildlife in the same process of being lazy. Good job, guys. A round of applause. Oh, gotta take care of these places or they'll shut them down. Just like the river spots. Herb Bassler's over and out.